So now that you've got your diet fairly planned out and you're in a spot where you know your calories, your macros, and you've got certainty in terms of what will get results with your nutrition, now we're going to dive into the juicy part, which is your training. Quick reminder, the formula that we like to use within the method is your diet influences your body weight, your training influences your body composition. You never use your training to lose fat. You use your diet to lose fat. Predominantly, you're actually looking at doing that, losing fat, not losing weight. So many times people will go into a journey, try to lose as much weight as possible. What would happen is they end up having a worse look at the end of it. They tend to look the exact same, but just smaller, which is the worst way to end up your transformation journey. We want to look clean, we want to look strong, we want to feel strong, and make sure we're thriving in terms of the way we look, but not just looking lighter and smaller. So just remember, diet influences your body weight, training influences your body composition, which is the game we're playing. There's going to be 4 laws I really want to make sure you understand. Number 1, you'll always look like how you train. If you train to get strong, you'll look strong. If you train like a runner, you look like a runner. AKA, they benefit from having less muscle and less weight, and they tend to be a little bit more on the lighter side because they need that for their athletic performance. If you train like a cyclist, you will look like that. So you're almost going to train for the sport you want to do. Train to look good, you want to look strong. So focus on your strength to be the leading indicator for your results. So remember, number 1, you'll always look like how you train. Train to get strong will have you looking strong. Number 2, your body composition is a better reflection of the weights you lift in the gym more than the number it says at the bathroom scales. And this is very, very key. You want to make sure, ideally, you obsess over the weights on the bar rather than obsess with the weight on the scale, because that's going to be a key ingredient. So what does that mean? If you are wanting a better chest, your chest is going to look different and better based on what you do in the gym rather than just your body weight on the scale. If you want better abs and a better stomach, that's going to be dictated by your core strength, and you're going to be focused directly on building that through your training, and use your diet to get rid of the fat whilst you use your training to build the muscle and the shape. So always remember that. I always kind of look at it as like, I always want to admire certain benefits about my physique. Usually for my priorities is shoulders, back, quads and hamstrings. So I really want to make sure they're strong. And if I obsess with the weights in the bar, such as my dumbbell shoulder press, my chin-ups, my leg press or squatting patterns, and some RDLs or hip thrusts, if I get them strong and I use my diet to control my body weight, my body composition is going to look good. So really getting obsessed with the weights you lift in the gym rather than just what it says on the scale. Number 3, your strength training is your entree, your cardio is the appetizer. Sometimes it's nice to have the appetizers in there. They're a nice addition to the meal, but you don't need it. So if you've ever gone to a restaurant and you're like, right, we can have the starters, it'd be quite nice, but the mains we're definitely not going to skip. Think of your strength training as that, your cardio as that, the appetizers. It's quite nice to have. It helps you in your journey, create a further deficit that you won't necessarily have to eat less food, but it also benefits you from a place of like, it just makes a well-rounded addition. But you definitely don't need it. I've done several dieting phases. We've had hundreds of members not touch a treadmill, touch a Stairmaster, touch a cycle, and just focus on the diet and training to get strong, and they've achieved groundbreaking results. So it's nice to have, makes it easier if you've got the luxury of time, you don't need it. The benefit, obviously, heart health, that's obviously given too. You can look at doing that through training as well as generally like sleep, walking, so on and so forth. But you don't need it. It's a nice addition to the meal, but keep your main thing, which is strength. So anytime you go into the gym, you're focusing on getting strong. Final one, just to finish off quite nicely, if you're not getting stronger, your training is not working. So if you're not progressing with your lifts in terms of weight, you're not lifting for more reps, you're not essentially progressing in terms every single week in terms of performance, mobility, flexibility, whatever you're training for and whatever body parts, if you're not getting stronger, your training is not working. So really make sure you emphasize progress, because what creates progress creates results. And if there's no progress to back up your training, there's going to be no progress to be showing you in terms of your physique. So these are 4 training laws. The training we're going to be diving into specifically is going to be strength training to get strong and look strong. And these are 4 laws that's going to allow you to master the art of body recomposition. And you can already see they go beyond just losing weight. We really want to master true physique development and look insane, feel insane. So welcome to the new world.